Hey guys, what's going on? Adamus Prime coming back at you with another episode of Our Dream Park. Now, a little bit of things that I've done, at least I believe I've done. I honestly can't remember, so forgive me on that. I actually started to build this nice enclosure here. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I would like to throw inside of here. I left this kind of open with the gyro station. Not sure what to come out to here. Obviously, probably another giant herbivore exhibit, and as well as I believe these ones were built in the last one, so there's the expansion done for that. But I did have a nice idea as to what I would like to put in this little area right here, because as you can see, I've got all of the, I've got the shops, I've got the transportation, I've got the viewing areas, typical stuff you want in a park. But, you know how sometimes whenever you go to the zoo, or you go to a park, and you see these things that are these areas that are just like, just for like plants and stuff. Plants and nice little water walkways. So that's what I think I'm going to build right here. So without any more wasted time, I'm just going to remove all of this. I'm going to, let's see, I don't really want to fence it off just yet. So what I want to do is, I think I'm going to go ahead and throw in the smallest radius that I can of like a little pond over here. Let's see if I can get something in there. There we go. Terrain restraints. It's probably because the guests are all right there. That's right, so let's do some on that side. And then, just devour those guests like it's nothing. Alright, so I like that. So we can go with that, and now let's roll into the path. And actually, I think I'm going to go with a nice fancy path to come through here. So what I'm going to do, I think we're going to come up, maybe at a straightaway for a little bit, and then maybe curve it off. Maybe coming up to where we can get a nice straight line coming through. Perfect. There we go. Oh, wait, whoops. There we go. Start curving it off from there. And then maybe even link it up perfectly to go in with this right here. Alright, now obviously we need to remove that ugliness right there. Let's go to a normal path now that we've got it here. And there we are. I think that's going to look pretty nice as far as having a nice aesthetic feel to the park. Nice little bit of something different as far as a walkway, just putting down a sidewalk and then calling it a day, So let's go ahead and throw some shrubs along the pathway as well, because that's actually what I'm looking for. Oh, we're going to have to throw some forest in there as well. Oh, now that looks nice. I like how that just happened to turn out. Wow. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw maybe another... Oh, yes, the one nice tree as well. Alright, so obviously we're going to need some on the other side as well. Maybe a little bit more thick over here. Yeah. And then maybe even a little bit more. And then throw some more shrubs along the corners here, the edges here. There we go. A nice, beautiful walkway to start off the episode. Something more than just dinosaurs and buildings. Some of you may appreciate it, some of you may not. But I think it was something that was definitely needed. Now, obviously... Oh, and now this comes into the debate of, do I want to fence it off or not? Because look, we got... Oh, actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and just leave it as is. Not fence it off too much. And then just leave it how it is. Actually, I feel like this is a little bare. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to throw a tree right there if I can. Maybe? Maybe? Alright, I guess I'm going to have to go with the tree right there. But then also over here, this is looking a little bare. So I'm going to try to stock this up as much as I can. I don't think anything's going to be able to be built in there other than trees coming out of the ground. Alright. So I think that looks really nice. Oh, yes. From looking over the top, that looks absolutely great. And hopefully you guys enjoyed some aesthetic feelings like that, because there's so much room to put more of those in here. Like even right here, just like a nice random lake to look at, And we could just imagine that fish are in there, right, for the people. But... I know that not everyone's going to appreciate that, so without any wasted time, I actually believe that all of these exhibits are still filled. Oh yeah, that's right. I decided to go ahead and go with another Diplodocus. Just because, I mean, let's be honest, like who dislikes Diplodocus? They're doing absolutely wonderful. Oh, and actually something I forgot to do before starting this episode was to feed all the dinosaurs. So
understood.
Let's go ahead and hop through that and feed them all real quick.
Acknowledged.
I actually did throw in another Sinoceratops in there as well. I don't know if you can see him right now, but maybe it'll be a surprise for later. I believe this will max out all of the tasks. Oh man, just with one to spare.
Feeder supplies inbound.
Alright, so there we go. So now in here, I'm not really sure. I'm thinking maybe, because our carnivore ratio is pretty low, so I'm thinking we're going to have to throw, or maybe we could start with the Draco Rex. I don't know. Let's try an Allosaurus. I think an Allosaurus would be a good way to go. Unfortunately, he can only live one by himself, so we're going to have to make sure that his lifespan is as high as possible. Now, which I think we haven't used a good old, like, I think the woodland is like the first one you unlock, so I don't think we've used that one in a while. So let's come over here. I think it's on the attack one is where you get, yep, reaction speed. There you go. I think that's all we're gonna need, and since he's a carnivore, we can just constantly give him the reaction speed. It also just bumps his attack up there all the way. Let's see, we have plus 60%. Oh, so we can add a little bit more. Okay. Oh, actually, let's go into the lifespan first. Let's give him a bat. There we go. Can you imagine an Allosaurus that lives to be, you know, probably that can survive about 2 generations of a human, you know? Oh my goodness. It would absolutely startle me. So now that I've got him going, let's go ahead and get the Draco Rexes coming on in. Just because it's something simple we can fit inside of a nice small exhibit. At least I hope that we can fit them inside of a nice small exhibit. So let's go down here. Let's go with Vivid, just because it's supposedly the most rare one you get in this game. Get his lifespan up a little bit, and I think we can actually put something on this one as well. Because we have plus that 60%. So yeah, why not? Alright, so let's give him down in there. Let's go ahead and change his genome up a little bit as well. Just go to the next one up. Keep it simple so we can have a little bit of everything. Alright, so now that we know we've got a Draco Rex coming in here and an Allosaurus coming in here. Also, I went ahead and went with the double wide viewing platforms again. I just like the way that looks. I don't know, just having them side by side. Obviously, I wish I had a little bit more room to throw in, what's it called, another gallery right here, but I don't think that's going to work out. Alright, so let's give him a nice feeder. Probably right up here, up close, so everyone can see him eating. And then let's go ahead and dump his live bait feeder a little bit further away, so that way the goat can just kind of spawn in and do his own thing. Let's go ahead and start giving him some nice water, and maybe he would like to share water with the Draco Rex over here in the edge here. And obviously, I like to give them nice, a good two watering holes, just that way they can have a little bit of variety. Maybe have a little bit coming inside of this exhibit for these guys. Touching base over there. Alright, so we've already got something created in here as well. Oh, so the Draco Rex comes in really quick. Let's go ahead and get them out. And honestly, I could probably just open up this gate for them. They've got the water in here. Let's go ahead and give them their feeder. Yeah, probably right here. Now, I know that the visibility here isn't doing too well. But I feel like that's just enough. You know, just give them a little bit more privacy. I'll probably put some trees right here, too, honestly. Yeah, so they can have a little bit more privacy. Because, you know, dinosaurs have feelings, too, right? So let's go ahead and throw that in there. There we go. A little bit of... Actually, no, I don't like how that's completely covering up the water. Okay, that's much better. Maybe a little bit of a swaying tree, and that's it. Okay, so let's add some shrubs over here. Maybe in the edge. Some more shrubs over here right in front. And then we're going to need a little bit more forest over here, just so that we can keep the two exhibits separated to a sense. Maybe a little bit right here. Oh, 2 trees, that's perfect. Alright, so let's see how you're doing. Supposedly there's not enough forest for you, huh? Well, let's give you a little bit to beef that back up, because there's forest around you, I promise. But let's see, social-wise, you're going to need... You can handle up to 8 of you, so I'll probably put like 5 or 6. 5 or 6 is a good number to throw in here. We can deal with that. Wait, where did the second one? Oh, they're right next to each other, and I completely missed it. Okay. We can deal with that. The Allosaurus is taking forever. But that's alright, because we can leave this gate open for the Draco Rex, so they can have a little bit of fun. Alright, so the forest is good. It's more for him. Why is his social up? That's weird. Oh, because there needs to be 2. Oh, I guess he's just glitched out a little bit. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Just popped in, and he's just drowning his face inside of the water. Perfect. Okay, and he goes straight back over for the food. Okay, so let's get into doing this. So what is the max view on these? Oh, so they can see everything inside of the exhibit except for this little corner here. So I think that is where we're going to place some forest. Just kind of max it out if we can. Keep it away from the gate a little bit. Maybe a little bit right here. Some few trees and their water. There we go. I'm sure the goat would like a little bit of privacy if he can even have any. So let's give the goat some privacy. Okay. If I remember correctly, I think the Allosaurus doesn't like any or hardly next to any forest in his exhibit. Now there we go. We have a total of 4 Draco Rex out before an Allosaurus can even come in. So let's see. So that's 4, and I think I said about 5 or 6. So yeah, I think 5 will be all right. As long as they can all stay happy inside of here with one another. So let's see, look at our dinosaur ratio. We're about to have some more carnivore come in. We have all the Draco Rex coming in. We could definitely use it with another... Okay, so I think right here, I think we're going to have to throw in another carnivore. What carnivore, I'm not sure yet, because this entire episode's probably going to be focused on this area over here, getting this all right. Let's see. Ooh, but I do like the way that this looks. Especially with the viewing platforms coming straight down for him. A nice open water source. Now let's make sure all these guys are still doing alright. Seeing as I took away a little bit of their water. I mean, their threshold should be good, but you never know with this game trying to please the dinosaurs, right? Alright, so without wasting more time, let's go ahead and get that last Draco Rex in. Alright. Let's see. So I've got... Alright. Sounds good, sounds good. I don't know where my mind was going with that one, so I'm sorry about that. These guys are awkwardly socializing inside of a triangle. Oh, and just again, you know, apparently I wasn't cool enough to get inside the party. As they all just disband and run away. Oh well. Let's see, so I still think that the Draco Rex is going to finish before the Allosaurus. But let's see, how can we make this look good over here? Because I've got... Obviously, I had big goals, and I made it into a pretty big exhibit with three viewing areas. So let's go ahead and throw in, ooh, maybe a nice watering hole right here in the front. Yeah, maybe one elevated. Actually, you know what? We're gonna have to fix this. We're gonna have to fix this. Maybe flatten it out and then go into smoothing it a little bit. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Sorry if it gets rid of the water, but that's okay. We can fix that all up later. Oh, so there we go. Last Draco Rex is out. Let's get him released while we continue to work on this so we can close the gate. Alright, so where were we? That's right. Back into the water. So maybe a little bit of like miscellaneous water spots coming across, and let's maybe throw in a nice big water area over here. Look at that nice face. Weird. Let's give it a nose. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Alright, so let's see. Probably this entire backside is gonna... I'm gonna fill with just forest. Just because it touches the edge of the map, so it feels right that it should have forest. There we go. Nice big giant trees stacked on top of each other. Look at that. Alright, so then let's go ahead and place out a little bit more. Oh, maybe just litter this area with shrubs inside of the water, leading up into... There we go. Maybe a little bit more coming over here. Now we're going to need a couple more trees as well. So maybe some right here leading into the water. A little patch so that we can have some privacy when he takes a bath, right? Nobody wants to see dinosaur stuff. And then probably over here inside of this, I'll make a nice little dense spot. So that we can't see the guests whenever they're at the stations or anything like that. There we go. That looks good. Now the question is, it's just a matter of what am I going to put in here? Oh, wait. There we go. Let's make sure there's no dinosaurs in here. Make sure all the Draco Rex are doing okay. Got 5 of them, and they're all completely satisfied. Alright, so, finally, let's get this Allosaurus out. And actually, you know what? I'm going to let you guys choose what to put inside of this exhibit right here.
Despite
So,
my reservations,
hopefully you guys
we
have made it this
returned
far
to
inside the
Isla
episode.
Nublar.
Let me know down in the
And
comments as to
now
what to put
you've
inside of
reached
this
your
exhibit, or
maximum
how to change it. You
experience
guys can
for this
completely
island.
design this if you
Call
want.
it good fortune, but I know the math.
Oh, and look
It's
at that,
eventually
even
gonna
with
catch
the,
up to us. Well, to you.
Even with where we're at now, we are already at a 5-star island rating. That is amazing. I can't believe that at all. That's awesome. Alright, so, I'm feeling like it's missing some trees right here. Maybe one of these waters is too much. So let's go ahead and remove, how about this one? Yeah. We can get rid of that one. Yeah, we can deal with that. I like that. And maybe make this one a little bit bigger. There we go. Looks perfect. So now these guys are going to knock out the Allosaurus so we can... Oh man, he's very uncomfortable. We're gonna transport him in, and he's gonna be very, very angry. But that's okay. He'll quickly learn to be all right with it. All right. Oh look, a nice little giant circle of socialization. But yeah, like I said, down in the comments below, let me know what dinosaur or what carnivore really you guys would like to see, and what to name him you would like to see inside of here. All right. So, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Take care.